I don't know how many shot put fans we have, but it's shade and it's green grass, and that is enough. As we get underway here with the first heat of the girls, 400 meters. That is Reagan Goddards of Colony Crest, Golden Plains, Mabel Lugo, Corey Schmeltzley of Axtell, Chase County's Maya Edmond, Paige Baird of Northern Valley, we've mentioned her already today, Megan Foster of Waverly, Madison's Emma Platt, and Cassidy Harris of Coldwater making up the field. Again, they run in their lanes all the way around.
Again, Paige Baird, we've talked about her earlier today, and she's one of the terrific athletes from Almena, Northern Valley in lane 5.
The Huskies in the all green. And Lee, on this where you just try to stay as relaxed as you can and just keep pumping your arms. And it is Baird and Eidman. But Baird is going to pull away right at the end and win by about 2 strides to take heat 1 here. So Baird is in the final along with Eidman. Was out in lane 7. That is Koch with a standing start, not using blocks. Some runners in the 400 prefer that. If I started in a block, I'd just fall down. I'd just be bumping my nose into the track. So.
The Class 2A boys pole.
People like that standing start. We'll see how it pans out for her. They're all stacked up right in the middle, trying to make up the stagger. Those lanes in the middle, Salmonstall and Oldie in the fight there, trying to put some distance between them. Out in the north end of the track. Someone tried to make a move there. That is Tori Poe. So Poe stretching away in lane 2. And coming up on the outside. That is Salmons in lane 4. And Salmons pulling away. Poe tried to hang on, and she just does. Looks like Jackson may have got her right at the end, but Poe able to. And Class 2A in the 400-meter dash. Leighton Greason of Sublette, Shay Manley of Valley Heights, Jordan Lowry of Oakley, Samantha Garnetton of Valley Heights, Casey Waldschmidt of Ellis, Casey Erickson of Kiowa County, George Lovesey of Leon Bluestem, and Marcy Van Beach. Get it? I believe I did. From St. Mary's Colgan. A little bit of a delay here. Now we're going to get ready to go. They are now making their way down the north end.
And Samantha Vermetten from Valley Heights with the best time coming into this preliminary.
She has got a little bit of competition.
You know, we talked about the weather and the heat. The crowd has really remained pretty steady today as we come down the final stretch.
Right there at the win, easily from Ellis, is in lane 8, heat 2 of the Class 2A girls 400-meter dash. Again, if you're just joining us, the top 2 go from each heat, and then the next 4 provisionals after that. Again, you look at Donnelly in lane 4 out of Lincoln. She has gone under 60 already this season. Her seed time 59.94. She is in the blue over black in lane 4. You have to expect that she will try to get out quickly. You're also looking at Rhodes out of Kiowa County, Kelly Rhodes in lane 5. She's going to try to get out fast as well. But right now it is Donnelly making up stagger. Aubrey Donnelly of Lincoln. Again, under 60 seconds. We'll see if maybe she pulls someone else along into a good time. Right now, Kelly Rhodes was trying to give or keep up, but is starting to fall back a little bit. Dewey of Plainville, a little bit of a surprise. The Cardinal.
So Donnelly makes a kick here down the final stretch.
Yep.
The only competitor remaining is
Well, I'll tell you what, Julia Plainville and Donnelly is struggling, trying to hang on, and they start closing the gap. But wow, in a bit of a surprise, and Price both have gone under 60 seconds. So lanes 4, or check that, yes, lanes 4 and 5. Heston in the red. And again, someone, that is Butterfield, choosing to have a standing start, not use blocks.
The award stand class 2A boys shot put.
Reason for that, perhaps?
Just preference. Just you just feel maybe a little more steady in blocks. Feel like you get your first step out there a little bit quicker.
In 5th place from Solomon.
Annalise Kaiser from Heston.
In 4th
in lane
place from
4.
Marion.
That is Price.
In 3rd place from Plainville.
Also out there, boy, Price. If she can hang on to this could be a pretty impressive number as well. There you see her really using her arms already. She's gone to her arms very, very early, as is Kaiser. They're both with big arm swing, trying to keep the momentum going here. As you see him come out from behind the officials onto the front stretch right now.
Maddie Price in lane 5.
Kaiser giving chase. Price starting to lock up, look at the stride starting to get really long as she's trying to power her way there with a big arm swing. Kaiser from Heston trying to hang on, and they will finish 1 and 2. Emily Weathers of Scott Community in lane 6. Heather Ronabaum of Atchison Marhill Prep in lane 7. And Tiana Gonzalez of Lakin in lane 8. And Hope Teal, 58-1 for a seat time. That is, I guess, is a bringing it, because that is definitely going to be something we're going to watch. And she is in lane 4. Got to wonder, when you have a time like that, Leon, how much energy does she really want to expend right here? It is hot. Plenty of races coming up tomorrow still.
She's taking off to a pretty good start here.
She is out there. She is kind of really not leaving a whole lot of doubt in this one right now. She is definitely off to a good run. See if she can bring anybody along with her. We saw that in a couple of heats ago. Aubrey Emmons, or check that, Aubrey Dewey of Plainville, getting a nice toe and able to come away with a nice result. But this one is just not even a contest right now. Hope Teal is just running off and hiding in this race.
Pretty good battle for second between Shaylee Liker, though, and Alexi Adams as we watch Hope Teal win this going away.
Looks like Adams is going to hang on.
Alexi Adams will finish second. Alexi Adams from Oskaloosa.
The 2018 Kansas High School State Track and Field Championships, and Wichita State University has always been a gracious host for the event, which draws thousands every year. I think Leon and I were talking about earlier, we had heard that it was close to 20,000. I don't know if they ever posted an official attendance. I know that the minimum is about 12,000, and that makes for a really full grandstand here at Cessna Stadium. Watching the girls 400-meter dash, and these are preliminary events, so again, same rules apply. Top 2 are in from each preliminary race, and then they'll run against the next 4 best times. In this race, Nickerson's Tara Davis, McPherson's Emma Malm, Fallon Russell from Bishop Miege, Tonganoxie's Corin Searcy, Sophie Jones is from Paola, Topeka Hayden's Kyra Bauer, Kylie Wilson Stover from Independence, and Santa Fe Trail's Taylor Hedrick. She's in lane 8. Lane 3 and 4 looking strong. Fallon Russell here, and Tonganoxie's Corin Searcy. And Paola's Sophie Jones has taken the lead down the home stretch, trying to get a chase from Tonganoxie's Corin Searcy. Also, Kyra Bauer from Topeka Hayden in this Class 4A girls 400-meter dash. And to the finish,
Corin Searcy.
How about Corin Searcy?
She came in with a time under a minute, the only one that had that time.
For Class 4A second heat, girls 400-meter dash. This is event number 13. Taylor McLaughlin from Wellington in Class 4A ran a 58.91, and amongst all the classes, that's 11th in the state this year. So she would be the favorite in the second race. She is joined in this heat by Galena's Kaylee Ishman, Sierra Stats from Tonganoxie, Towanda Circle's Kelsey Kelly, Taylor McLaughlin from Wellington, Parsons, Holly McCarlo is in lane 5. Lane 6, Jordan Hammond out of Jeff West. Burlington's Ashley Dobell is in lane 7, and Megan Miller, she's out of Bueller in lane 8. Lane 4 to the inside, Taylor McLaughlin takes early control of this race, but hasn't established herself with Parsons, Holly McCarlo, and Tawanda Circles, Kelsey Kelly chasing. Now here comes Wellington's McLaughlin. Alongside Parsons, Holly Marlowe. Holly Marlowe is running a nice race. Has the lead temporarily, but again on the inside here's Taylor McLaughlin of Wellington. She's got the lead, 110 meters to go. Now 100 meters to go. Wellington's McLaughlin's in the lead. On her right shoulder, Parsons, Holly McLaughlin with the big, long, swinging stride. And McLaughlin ran a 59.15. Will she get below 60? I think she did. I think Taylor McLaughlin's going to set her season best today as she wins. Looks like Holly Marlowe was second.
6A record set way back in 1980. Jocelyn Bentley from Highland Park in Topeka.
And I won't get a chance to mention it, but because you guys have the call this afternoon, Rod Zook comes on board. But I always like to point out Sandra Myers. Back in 1979,
Class 1A.
1A ran a 56.5. Kind of a legend. The more the years pass.
But she's in the Kansas Sports Hall of Fame. Yeah. One of the all-time greats.
So that's the girls 400 meter dash as we go to Class 5A here. Catherine Moore of St. James Academy. She'll be in the second preliminary heat. She in Class 5A, she's got the best time amongst 5A.
Always looked at this as a rather difficult event. It's a sprint, or one lap, and a sprint.
Yeah, I always say this, that you can't have enough quarter milers.
Yeah.
People that win state championships, they've got a truckload of quarter milers. That's what they got to do because you can win a lot of events, score a lot of points. Lane 3 belongs to Leavenworth's Winter Ramos. She was in the lead at the halfway point and still has a lead.
Emily Irvin coming up strong though.
There's Irvin. Irvin looks like she's trying to wait her time, and now about 110 meters to go right now. And it's Irvin. Irvin and Ramos. Irvin, lane 3. And Ramos to the finish line. Leavenworth, can she get caught? Blue Valley Southwest, Emily Irvin. Irvin trying to lead into the finish, and Irvin might have gotten her. Irvin and Ramos are shoulder to shoulder in a preliminary race. Again, both are in. Doesn't matter who wins this event because both will punch their ticket for a spot in the finals tomorrow. But this is about as tight a finish as we've had so far in the early going of the state high school championships. Catherine Moore from Lenexa St. James, her time 56.81. She's got a teammate, Ashley Wertenbarger, who will line up in lane 5. But Catherine Moore, she's got the speed, and she'll be the showcase as we go to Class 6A here in the girls 400 meter dash.
Yeah, pretty good lineup right there for St. James in lane 4 and 5 as they are off and running.
So it's Kaya Akarin in lane 1. Emporia's Alexis Davis is in lane 2. Newton's Taylor Antonowicz. Catherine Moore, we talked about in lane 4. Wertenberger in lane 5. Lansing's Reagan Gatson. Audrey Gilmore in lane 7. And Mill Valley's Isabella Hadley is in lane 8. And already Catherine Moore really asserting herself in this girls 400 meter dash.
Also Taylor Antonowicz from Newton came into this with a time under a minute, so she's certainly a contender, but the leader just pulling away and kind of making it look easy, Mark.
Yeah, smooth and easy. Catherine Moore doing the finals tomorrow, just striding in to the last 100 meters of this 400 meter dash, and she is extending her lead to 10, now 15 meters, and Catherine Moore will win the second heat of the preliminaries. And it looked like Newton's Taylor Antonowicz was second. We'll wait on the results. Looked like Ashley Wertenberger was third. I would suspect tomorrow that both runners from Lenexa St. James are in. Both runners had posted times below 59 seconds.
And again, Jasmine Patterson at 58. 8-3. That's gonna keep an eye on her to see her performance in this preliminary. Obviously has some speed.
Yeah, Sarati's time matched up against the other classifications. She is third at 57.87. Clean start, off and going. Here we go in the first heat of this Class 6A. Derby's Anessa Abdul Hamid off to a good start, but out in the middle of that pack is Kylie Morehouse from Gardner Edgerton and Jasmine Patterson out of Shawnee Mission West. Those two clearly establishing their territory in the opening of this girls' 400-meter dash. They are lined up in what is lane 4 and also lane 5. Lane 4 and 5, but on the outside, lane 7 is Blue Valley's Anna Heron. But look at the inside. Elisa Burney from Hutchinson is in lane 2. And she's got the lead. Salt Hawk is in the lead at the moment. Lane 4, Jasmine Patterson, Shawnee Mission West in lane 4. Now look at lane 2. Salt Hawk's Elisa Burney now is going to get caught by Kylie Morehouse. And now look at the outside, lane 6. It's Lucy Hoffman from Shawnee Mission East. And lane 5 is going to win it. Kylie Morehouse from Gardner Edgerton making a move on Jasmine Patterson, who had made a move on Elisa Burney, and rally from behind. They take the lead, and boy, what a race that was. Perfect from now. Wichita Southeast Crystal Mosley is in lane 5 and lane 6. Shadi Amadi in from Blue Valley Northwest. Junction City's Tiara Smith is in lane 7. Wichita West Brendasia Johnson will line up in lane 8. You are watching the Class 6A 400-meter hurdles, and this is heat number 2. Jasmine Patterson finished second to Kylie Morehouse in the preliminary heat in lane, rather the first one we just saw. So who will join them in the rest of the field in Class 6A?
And Evan Serrati from Lawrence comes into this with a great time of 58.05, and she again is in lane 4.
Boy, look at the leader. Well out in front. Wichita Southeast Crystal Mosley. Mosley, who had a 59.55 as well, ahead of that pace at the moment. Got 110 meters to go. Can she keep it up? And Lawrence's Evan Serrati chasing her, but out in lane 5.
It's a no
Mosley,
contest.
No contest. Wichita Southeast, 50 meters to go. Now 40 meters to go. And a big lead and a win by Crystal Mosley of Wichita Southeast. She gets first, and behind her in lane 4, Evan Serrati of Lawrence High, and that wasn't even close.